Well, hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me. You can't see me. I fuck my life. Not that you really want to see inside of this fucking vehicle right now anyway. Trust me, it's not pretty. There's a pen. I was looking for one of those earlier. Let's see, where can I put this fucking son of a bitch? Trying to figure out how I can make it to where you guys can see. But I don't know. I've had a seriously fucked up organ rogue. Hello. I've had a fucked up last 4 days. I'm ready to murder people. It's been very expensive last 4 days. Tyrants beware. Keeper of the list. Good to see you. I would mod you guys, but I am behind the wheel. I guess I'm not like driving yet. I'm still backing out. Can't see shit. So I haven't driven in, let's see, how long has it been? I've drove twice in the past 8 years because, you know, my body is fucking broken. And I am about 3 hours away from home. I am pissed off. I'm frustrated. I'm sick and fucking tired of being treated like it's either my gender or it's my disability that makes me fucking retarded. Alright, tyrants beware, but if you make somebody mad and they fucking fuck with you, man, I didn't do it. There's a reason I mod everybody. And then let each other fucking say what they need to say, you know what I mean? Press harder, good to see you. How come I can't make this happen? Organ Rogue, if I can make you, a super mod, could you fucking handle, like, things? Oh, I guess I can't make you super mods from here. This is stupid. What the hell? Trump's head. Oh, hey, So anyway, I bought a Winnebago, okay? As some of you may know, I lost my house, and my whole world and my whole life and everything. And it's been rough. So I bought this motorhome. I'm digging that. But, you know, everybody needs their own space. You know what I mean? Let's see. I know I'm missing somebody. There we go. And, well, I need my own space, and I need my fucking sanity, because I don't think I'm going to be able to hang on to it too much longer. And, I come up here to get this goddamn fucking Winnebago that, mind you, is supposedly... Okay. But then I can't really see you guys there. I need my fucking clippy thing. God damn it. But I think you guys will stay there good. Watch at the back window. Let me know if the cops coming. Something. There we go. So this Winnebago I bought it like, fuck, when did I pay for it? I paid for it back in the first week or two of January. And it's been like 3 hours away from my home this entire time. And every week, instead of just listening to myself, I listen to everybody else, and I let everybody else come up here to work on it and get it running and bring it home to me. Well, here we are. I'm up here now. Been up here for 4 fucking days. AJ came up here to help me. Time and time again, people look at me and they see somebody with a vagina, and so she doesn't know what she's talking about. They see someone in a wheelchair, and apparently that makes me stupid. Well, I had a life before I was in a wheelchair. I've always had a vagina, so I don't know what to say about that. My very first car, I built it from the chassis fucking up. My very first motorcycle, I built it from the fucking frame up. No, my grandpa didn't do it for me and I watched. No, my dad didn't do it for me and I watched. I did it and they watched and laughed at me the whole fucking time. I know what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to older vehicles that have a carburetor on them because, you know, fuck fuel injection. Fuck anything electrical, I won't touch it. But I knew what I was talking about. I know how to diagnose shit. I know what I'm doing. And I get treated like I don't have a clue. And then when I turn out to be right, every fucking time, I either get minimized or I'm told that, oh, well, that was on their list anyway. I know damn well it wasn't on their fucking list because we just got over their list and they told me what they thought it was and I told them what I thought it was. And they just saved my fucking suggestions for dead last. And then when I turned out to be right, they're just like, well, no, you didn't fucking tell me what was wrong with it. I did it. Fucking did it. And fuck you people. This $1,000 fucking Winnebago has cost me almost 3 fucking grand. Time I've sent somebody up here, it has cost me anywhere between $300 to $500. I could have had the fucking thing shipped 3 times already. Oh, funny. I told him. I fucking told him. He's up there trying to fucking start it right now. And we had it running earlier, and it was running fine. But I told him I was concerned about something. And guess what? Bitch just backfired. I'm about ready to give up. It has been a total clusterfuck. I don't like being this far from home on the first or second night because I don't know. It's all bleeding together now. I was left in there by myself. No power. No heat. It's cold as fuck. And my battery in my phone was at 2%. I ended up on the floor and I couldn't get up. So I just wait. Now I know I'm not the only one going through shit. And I know there's people out there going through a hell of a lot worse than what I'm going through. I'm frustrated. And I just fucking want to go home. That home is sitting like, 20 feet in front of me. So there's been a lot going on in the cop watch world, I see. A lot going on politically. Everyone's lost their fucking mind. All of a sudden, fucking being anti-genocide is also, somehow anti-Jewish. It's so weird. They got black ketchup at the fucking grocery store. And here comes AJ with the battery in his hand. What's going on?
I'm not sure if this is the battery that I charged already or not, but it's
I would guess it not if you got it in your hand.
Yeah.
I'm live. I'm live right now, and
okay.
you just like.
All right. Which way are we taking?
Highway 3. If the power steering's back on it.
Power steering's not great.
But it's there.
Sometimes.
How about we stop at the fucking at the res, and go from there.
Okay. What am I putting in for the navigation?
Camilchi.
Camilchi?
Uh-huh. Or Shelton, if you, yeah, because Camilchi's right after Shelton. Oh, here, would you take this? And either dump it or, because I can't have it right there. I'll be with you guys in a moment. That negative one's slipping off. It's moving. Make sure you got a good connection. There we go. Okay, I'll be right behind you. I want to be able to know that I'm not by myself. How come it keeps doing it? How come my, okay. Tri-State, is that you that said you don't think you ever had a mind to lose? Fuck, dude. Part of me wishes that I was just oblivious to. Oh fuck, he ain't even hooked in yet. Shit's getting rough. I thought I would always have, at least some sort of stability. And to not have that, hey Jersey, to not have that again after, fuck, 14 years clean. 14 fucking years. And after my surgery, they put me on all those fucking opiates and shit, and I got off of those fucking on my own. Mainly because I was scared to death I was going to end up robbing my doctor's house or some shit if I stayed on them, and I just couldn't. I'd just rather deal with the fucking pain. Fuck it. My state is wild here. It's wild here. Literally places that I looked at just a couple years ago that were renting for like $400 a month. Water, sewer, garbage paid. They're now wanting $2,000 a month for them. And they ain't upgraded shit. And I live in like the second poorest fucking county in the state. Like, what the flying fuck? When people on disability only get $800 a month, and they got a side hustle for everything else they fucking get. And then our fucking legislation, they'd rather deal with stupid shit like the Pledge of Allegiance in schools and fucking, what was it? It was something fucking just ridiculously fucking stupid. Clarifying something in the Child Care fucking Act that Washington State has, which was literally, I mean, it was like, it had nothing to do with financing, it had nothing to do with actual child care. It was literally the terminology that they were using because people were taking it the wrong fucking way. And I know that I'm probably going to be the unpopular opinion here on this one, but I don't care. The brown people south of the fucking border that we call Mexicans, they are fucking natives. They are native to America, the American continent. They happen to be on the wrong, their ancestors happen to be on the wrong side when we decided back in the 20s that our racist ass were going to go ahead and close down the borders, but only to certain countries. Well, if that's not a way to say, if you're not white, you can't sit here. Because at the same time that we're sending all this money down to fucking the Texas border to protect us from people who are seeking fucking refuge for whatever fucking reason, I don't care. Because if they're all drug dealers, but they're also all going to try to take your job, what fucking kind of job do you have? We're sending all this money down there to Texas to stop these brown people from coming into our country, but we're sending fucking billions over to Ukraine again, and billions over to fucking the fucking Israelis to fucking help them commit genocide. And to bring their refugees over here. Are you fucking kidding me? How about the ones that are at the door? And they're not the reason that my rent went up. They're not the reason that fucking I can't find a place that I can fucking afford. They're not the reason. Greed is the fucking reason that happened. The immigrants that come to this country, even the illegal ones, they get very little help. They get jobs, they pay taxes, but they can't file for a return. They can't get Social Security. And all I've got to say is that one day when it is me or my kids fucking running north for whatever fucking reason, I hope to God Canada doesn't turn us away. But I have a feeling they're going to build a fucking wall. And they're going to laugh their fucking asses off. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pay somebody to take my daughters and cross the fucking border with them. And guess what you're going to do? The same fucking thing. And this whole business of all these illegals in New York fucking whooping on a cop. Well, all they fucking know are dirty cops who are willing to fucking murder you right there in the streets. Oh, wow, that sounds familiar, right? Can you blame them for fighting back? I sure as fuck don't. And this $1,000 a month thing that fucking is going around, people have got it all fucking sideways and twisted. And they don't even mention the fact that it's actually going to save New York 3 times that much because they're already feeding, housing, and clothing these people. So if they give them a fucking, basically an EBT card so that they can fucking feed their families and have shoes on their feet and not be fucking worried about where they're going to be that night. Don't be mad at them. Don't be mad at them because our services are getting cut. Don't be mad at them because our schools, our bullshit lies are still being taught in schools that fucking funding's getting taken from everywhere. Don't blame them because it's not their fucking fault. The little bit of money, and I know it's a lot of money, but compared to how much we have sent to go and fight a proxy war and to go and commit fucking genocide, that's fucking half pennies in the fucking bucket. Half pennies. So be mad at your fucking goddamn government. But don't be mad at these fucking immigrants. Because you don't know what they've been through. And I know damn well that if you had gone through hell just to fucking step foot on free fucking land that ain't fucking free, just to be abused and unwanted and turned away and left to drown in a fucking river while everybody watches. Fuck, man, I hope that never happens to none of us. Did you guys see that PJ was on the news? She's suing the owners of that hotel. where her daughter died. Apparently, and this is what they said on the news last night, for the last 2 or 3 years in a row, there's been a minimum of 650 calls to 911 from that fucking place per year. That's more than fucking 2 a day. Where 911 is being called for a felony crime taking place on that property. And I've seen it. It actually looks like a decent place from the outside. I don't know what it looks like on the inside. I didn't go in. But, hell, even the neighborhood doesn't even seem all that bad. But then you look at the police reports and shit. It's overdose. It's domestic violence. It's fucking stabbings. It's fucking... suspicious causes of death. Drug dealing. And I'm not talking weed. I'm not even talking coke, man. I'm talking shit that you could do once and you're dead. PJ's daughter would have been 21. That poor woman's been through fucking a nightmare and a half. So if you guys have time, swing by her page and leave her a comment. Let her know you're thinking about her. I know I couldn't imagine losing one of my kids. And I hardly even see him anymore. Hell, fucking Aiden's done with the rodeo circuit for the year, you know? You'd think she'd come by and see her mom, but no. Heidi, she's working up at the hospital and she's working... fucking where the hell is she? Oh, at the bank. At Sterling. She's got 2 jobs. One is a little more than full-time. One is part-time. At both those jobs, she makes more than $25 an hour. And she can barely fucking make her bills. This is not what I fucking wanted for her. You know, these corporations and shit, they have once again hit an all-time fucking high. An all-time fucking high for their goddamn profits. You guys want to see this piece of shit? How do I turn this camera around? I don't even know. There it is. Maybe this way, huh? Trump said you're not fucking wrong. Dude, I'm not I haven't even fucking pulled out of the driveway yet. And I'm like literally fucking like I'm fueled on about 3 hours of sleep. The grossest coffee I've ever had in my whole life. Hang on just a moment. Yeah, what's up?
Camilchi?
Yep. Milton.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna.
We gotta go, period.
Camilchi. Goddamn.
Camilchi Trading Post.
How do you spell it?
Kamilicha. Or no, I-E. I don't know. It should pop up.
That first one?
Yeah, that's it. Is it Little Creek or Lucky Eagle or... I don't fucking know either. I don't go to fucking casinos. And yeah, I know I yelled at him. I know that was harsh. What's that, Janet Madison? Am I... Tyrants beware, then what is it? Oh, it's a Winnebago. I guess that isn't the same thing as a POS, is it? Fitzcam, how do you live in such a small space? I can't. I don't even know how I'm going to handle this. I barely handled it for the last 4 days. But hey, the piece of property that I'll be parking it on, there's a piggy that lives next door that thinks it lives, well, where I'm going to be living. And I'm going to make him my best friend. Not that kind of piggy. You know, the kind with 4 legs. It's like it's a, what the hell? Its breed sounds super racist. A coon. That's what it is. And I know that sounds fucked up. I know how fucked up that sounds. I don't know what to say. That's what the fucking breed is called. I think they really need to think twice about that name and maybe go with something else. I got an embarrassing story for you. So when I was 11, I got up for school one morning, and my sister looked at me and goes, "We're not going to school today." I said, "What are you talking about? We have school today." I thought she was fucking with me because, you know, haha, I made my little sister miss the fucking bus. Now she got to walk to school kind of shit. My sister looks me dead in the eye and says, "Dad's getting married today." I got all excited because I thought it was this one lady named Marcy that I just adored. And then she goes, "No, Marlene." Now, Marlene, who was my stepmother for the past fucking eon, she died 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was more. The same night that Dexter King died is when she died. She passed away the same night. 26th, I think. Well, Marlene had bipolar with a side of bitch, and I had been kicking around fucking a place called Hump Tulips my whole fucking life. I'd never experienced or any slurs I'd ever heard was my grandpa calling me a savage. That was it. And I didn't even know that it was racist. I fucking just thought that was a cute nickname that my grandpa called me, not because of who my mom was. I think he's getting ready to pull out. I'm not sure. I can't tell. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Got his foot on the brake. I'm gonna back around. And I'm gonna put you guys up here because he's fucking pulling off without me, motherfucker. Here, you're going there. That's where you're going. I gotta stay in this fool's ass. Okay, so Marlene brings her daughter and her granddaughter out from Cincinnati. And her daughter is leaving Marlene's granddaughter with us. Well, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but my stepmom, lovely black woman, and of course so was her kids, so was her grandkids. Well, this little girl just turned 10. She'd never been out west before. She legitimately thought that we still rode horses in, like, drove like buggies with you know, horses pulling it, and she was scared shitless. She thought she was gonna, like, when she had heard about me, she thought she was gonna meet, like, you know, somebody wearing a leather dress with feathers in her hair or something. I don't know. And she got out here and everything was just like a wonder to her. She'd never seen the ocean before. We took her to the beach. You know, she'd never been on a farm before, so we went out to Grandma and Grandpa's house. She'd never been on a horse before, so we threw her up on one of the work horses and said bye, you know, just to fuck with her a little bit. That first night after her mom had left, I was all excited thinking, well, what are we going to do? I want to take her to go and do something she's never done before. I know what. Grandma's been having issues with raccoons in the back. We'll sit out there and we'll shoot them. So I asked her if she wanted to stay up that night with me so we could go coon hunting. Now, again, I didn't have a fucking clue. I had no fucking idea that the only coon that I had ever heard of was a raccoon. So I didn't understand why she freaked the fuck out and took off running for her grandma, screaming that I was trying to kill her. I wasn't trying to do it. I just wanted to show her what it was like to be a fucking hillbilly. That's all. But she was scared shitless. She slept with her grandma that night. What are you doing? Because she was scared that I was going to shoot her. She was certain that's just how it was going to go. And I went up to my dad, and my dad goes, what did you do? I said, nothing. I didn't do anything. Likely story, because, you know, I was always getting in trouble as a kid. He said, well, what did you say? Nothing. I asked her if she wanted to go coon hunting with me. And my dad's face went fucking pale. Yes, can I help you?
This thing has 0 power steering, and it needs to fucking warm up. It was fucking like heaving.
Okay, well then, I don't know what to tell you. It's too late. Then you take it back down there and fucking park it, and let's head back so that you can.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck me, another wasted $800 fucking dollars. I'm gonna kill myself. I swear to God. I could have had this fucking thing shipped so many times. So yeah, that was my first time using a slur and not knowing it was a slur. She is now, my niece is now fucking 31? No, 41. She got 5 kids. And she loved her grandma. Now, I didn't like her. I didn't like her a whole lot, you know. I learned a lot from her. And I really learned about who I was because of her. But she was mean as fuck. When my dad went blind, she used to beat her up. She used to beat him up. Like, he was totally blind. His eyes had been removed out of his fucking head. And she would get angry and just fucking beat on him. And he couldn't even defend himself. He couldn't even see it coming, you know? But I did like my stepsisters and my stepbrother and my nieces and nephews. And my great nieces and nephews. Oh my god. I think one of them has a kid now too, or two of them has a kid now. It's crazy. I never thought I'd live to see this fucking age. No, I got another funny story for you. It's a lot funnier than that one, I promise. Twice as embarrassing, I think. So, this was just after my surgery, the one that put me in the wheelchair. I was sitting at home, snuggling with the dog, and it was just me and the dog. The medication I was on made me kind of gassy, so I farted, and this dog jumped up in the fucking air, like, and started running before she even hit the fucking ground, like a cartoon would, and ran into the bedroom and stood there, peeking around the corner at me, growling for the next 6 fucking hours until AJ showed up. I think she was all happy to see him, but she was just, it scared the fucking bejesus out of her. And oh hey, I'm supposed to turn right here. And I thought it was so fucking funny that I called AJ to tell him because, you know, funny's funny. I don't give a flying fuck. Oh my god, hey, at least I don't have to drive home. Because my leg is screaming already. So yeah, there's my chaotic fucking life. Racial slurs and fart jokes about my dog. And me throwing money at this fucking Winnebago for nothing. But I'm not going to sit here and be live with him in the car because I'm probably going to end up arguing with him and Sixth Estate, it's good to see you. Too Tall Rob. Janet motherfucking Manson, I was just told that me and you need to have a fuck this world fucking conversation. I should be in Denver this June and next June. Well, I won't be in Denver per se, but I'll be close to Denver. Okay, I got some cool news. One piece of cool news. So I wrote up this pretty dope proposal to basically, I'm gonna sit there. You're sitting over here. I'm not driving. You're crazy.
That was a fucking workout.
So anyway, a music festival. I have a music festival planned for June of 2025 that is focused on fair pay and equal access. Not just, you know, for the disabled, but equal access for independent artists to the music industry itself. Because we got people out here who are not only just working for free, but they are paying to work. Have you guys ever heard of South by Southwest? I'm sure you have. South by Southwest is It's a music festival that is just massively huge. Mostly independent artists. They charge over $1,000 for a ticket. If you are going to perform there, and you are there by yourself, you're a solo act, they will pay you $150. If you're a group, if you're in a band, they will pay you $250. If you're from outside the United States, they will pay you nothing. And guess what? You have to pay your way in to the fucking festival. So you got to pay them $1,200 so that you can work. Now, I know what it's called when a person is forced to work without pay. That store's still open over there. That's called slavery, right? So what do you call it when you have to pay to work? Because I don't fucking know. Hang on, move my big ass over. So yeah, does anybody know what the fuck do you call that? That's it from the side. It looks alright, don't it? Ben Frank. Exactly, pay to play. That's exactly what it is. And I honestly feel like there's got to be another word worse than slavery for that. Because I'm sorry, if you are being invited anywhere to perform, even if it's a fucking bar, in my opinion, you've clearly already paid dues. Is that window open?
No.
Okay. You've already paid your dues. Or you're paying your dues for those small venues. But when you get invited to a big thing, and they're offering you $150 fucking dollars, but you gotta pay $1,200 to get in? That's not paying your dues. I don't give a fuck what kind of exposure you get. And I'm sorry, but Southwest does not give you that much exposure because people aren't, they're there for the experience. They're not there to remember your fucking name or go and listen to you on Spotify so that they can, you can make fucking a half a penny for every 1,000 fucking spins. Are you kidding me? And then the people who own, like, Spotify and what is that fucking, the one with the orange cloud thingies on it?
SoundCloud.
Yeah, okay, so SoundCloud, you said?
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. And all these other things, they're all connected to the top 3 fucking major labels in the music industry. Hey, breaking the flaw, Trump said. I really don't know what to say, and I don't even have to go far to get a stick.
That's broken the quarterback.
Ben Frank, so you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. There's a few fucking big corporations left in the music industry. They have monopolized everything. They've made everything a fucking secret. They, if you go to an artist and you ask them, hey, how do I, whatever, fill in the fucking blank. How do I get my fucking shit on the radio? How do I get heard by people? How do I get gigs? How do I protect my rights to my songs? How do I find a good producer who's not going to fuck me over? How do I produce shit myself? Most artists aren't going to give you the time of day. They don't even fucking want to fuck with you because they're dealing with their own shit. And they don't want to tell you a secret and have you get out ahead of them. It's just how it's become that, but like on an amplified fucking basis. I mean, with sync licensing, okay? So literally the only reason that there's a job for somebody to do sync licensing is because a handful of people happen to be friends with the fucking music manager of whatever fucking production, and they said, hey, I know some artists who are brand new who have some good songs for this. Who the fuck is texting me? I don't even fucking know. There's a phone number that's not programmed in, so I don't care. So these sync licensing people are taking like a fatty fucking cut, and then you've got these distributors and shit that don't distribute anything. You know what they do? They fucking throw your shit up on Spotify playlists, and then they fucking just sit there and collect fucking royalties off of your fucking ass. That's what they fucking do. So we have these artists out here who are literally working a day job. I have a friend who works a fucking day job, and he has a platinum selling album. What the fuck is that? If you have a platinum selling album, why the fuck do you have to work a day job? And it's not because he overspent his money. No, he ain't barely got no fucking money. I mean, dude is broke all the fucking time, always has been. You know, he doesn't see hardly anything when it comes to royalties, because unless it's a song that he wrote, that he fucking produced, and that he distributed himself, he's not going to see hardly any of those royalties. God damn, who the fuck is blowing me up? Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you better got me. Okay, sorry, I had to read this. It was driving me nuts. Oh, yes, the name and likeness thing. Oh my god, did you see that fucking bullshit lawsuit over a tattoo? Are you fucking kidding me? It's a tattoo. It's on their body. They can't sell it. Nobody's really making any money off of it. Even Kat Von D, as an excellent fucking tattoo artist as she is, bitch is not charging that goddamn much money to get a or to give somebody a tattoo. She's just not. Not making enough money off of that fucking tattoo to fucking worry about suing her over. It's ridiculous. And then here you got like these social media apps that are now if you have like any background music or anything going on in your videos, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram or fucking whatever the flying fuck you're on, they're going to be pulling a lot of fucking music, which means that a lot of videos are going to be mute. All they have to do, just like a radio station does, is get a mechanical license and then get a sync license on top of it. They can get those in bulk fairly fucking cheap, because there's only a handful of fucking sync licensing places that anyone ever goes to. And they, of course, fucking rape the fucking artist a little bit more, rape the fucking writer a little bit more. Like, there's no way, we're not gonna have anything other than fucking, like, Beyonce and fucking Taylor Swift to listen to soon, I'm telling you. That being said, you guys should totally join me tonight on Stay on Beat. I mod over there, and there's a little thing going on over there for Taya tonight. And there's also a little thing happening over there for Yazik, which is the guy who does the D&D fucking things on Man Shorts. If you haven't seen it and you happen to like D&D and like nerdy shit, you'll like that channel. They're pretty fucking funny. But he's actually getting ready to close. Well, Yazdick is getting ready to just say fuck YouTube and fuck making content. He's been doing it for 15 years, and he's struggling to pay bills and shit. And I mean, man, some of his fucking videos have millions and millions and millions of fucking views. It's, you know, if you're putting out content, you deserve to be paid fairly for it. With all the fucking advertisements, even if you're paying for the premium services, you still have to watch ads. How many of you have the premium services? Dude, Big Frank, you know what? You know a lot about this, and that's fucking tripping me out. And I know there's a way for me to invite you up here, but I don't know how to fucking do it. I'm on the YouTube app itself, so, and I never use it. Oh, hey, those are my boobs. I'm gonna put that down. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so you have to see fucking, you still have to go through and watch goddamn fucking commercials and shit, right? Yeah, premium, thank you. So overseas, yeah, but the fucking big draw to paying that money for premium is so that you don't have to fucking deal with ads, with any advertisements. That's exactly how TV started. You know that back in the day, there were no commercials for television. What they would do is they would put ad placement. So they would use a product or whatever during the show, and people would see that. That was how they would do the sneaky ad thing. And that's how they kept TV free. TV was totally fucking free. I know there was woohoo, like 3-4 channels, whatever the fuck. Didn't matter, it was brand new, so that was a lot. Going from nothing to, like, you know, pictures on a box. But then all of a sudden, fucking the cable companies come in and they start getting fucking greedy. And they're like, you know, let's do full-on commercials. Little mini TV shows that are just about that fucking product. Oh, you know, people really love I Love Lucy, and they really love fucking whatever the fuck else they used to watch back then, because I don't fucking know. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start charging people for cable. So they can either have these 3 channels for free, or they can pay for cable, and they won't have to deal with the commercials that are on those 3 channels for free. So it kind of escalated from then, and then, you know, they did the premium channels once they started putting commercials on everything, like they didn't care. They started throwing commercials up on everything. So premium channels came out, there's no commercials. But there's these long ass fucking breaks in between shows or in between movies that you gotta sit through. And then they come out with the fucking DVR thing, and it didn't take, what, a year before they made it to where certain commercials were mandatory to watch. You had to fucking watch them. You couldn't fast forward through them. Not even on the, you know, well, of course it would be the pre-recorded crap, but it's all greed that escalates. It gets out of control. And that's fucking what's happening with fucking rent prices. It has nothing to do, inflation is a fucking lie. If you believe there's an inflation issue, you need to fucking pay a little bit more attention to all the profits these motherfuckers are making. Because for the 3rd year in a row, it's at an all-time fucking high for these big-ass corporations. Like, how the fuck people don't get that, I don't fucking know. Like, it's insanity. Just complete fucking insanity. And I really want to know how the fuck I invite people up here while I'm on here. You're down in like LA, right, Ben? No. Oh, Detroit. What did I think you were in LA? Did you do some filming in LA, like, I don't know, a year or two ago? Oh, I think I figured out why I'm seeing my boobs everywhere. Did you invite me to like a thingamadoo? I can't get this thing to go away, and I don't know why it's driving me crazy. Yeah. Oh my god, are you guys seasick yet? How do I make this shit go away? I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Orientation log. Clip right here. Hey, where's your thingy? Your, like, clip thing.